I'd just like to ask, how did you find the Filipino audience and what brings a Craig David happiness? And by the way, I'm just a big fan. I love Insomnia, Unbelievable, Fill Me In, and all of your songs. Thank you for coming back.
Pleasure to be back. Do you know what? It's when you come so far across the world and you see such embrace for the songs, it just shows me how important the song is. As an artist, it's amazing that I can carry the song, but how the song and the lyrics are connected with people a million miles away from where the song originated from. So the times I've come here have been amazing. Filipino people have been amazing in terms of the way in which they've shown support. And what makes me happy is I like when people are chowing down the pasta. That makes me happy.
Okay, great, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Hi, I'm Francis. Nice to meet you, Craig.
Always sir.
Your music is so inspiring. So I was just wondering, for somebody like me who's not, talented in music, I was just wondering, who are your musical inspirations, and has any Filipino recently caught your attention? Because this is a very self-serving question, because Filipinos are all around now on YouTube, on Ellen, and all these shows. So I was wondering if there's any single Filipino now you've caught that has caught your attention recently.
Okay, so firstly, you ask me names, I'm gonna be like no. But yes, I have seen more Filipinos than you can think of who've actually shown that they're talented and actually having success outside of the Philippines.
Right.
Because obviously, when you start translating it and then actually do an English album, which I've seen a few artists do, and now living in America, I get to see a lot of people that you're talking about, but names I'm always a little bit off. I mean, Michael Jackson just about kind of was a name that I'm like locked into. And talking to people that have inspired me, Michael Jackson, I think definitely would have been like one of the key people for me, because he musically, I think he crossed all genres of music in terms of inspiring people. And also, not only was he a great entertainer, he just had such a unique voice. And the songs that he wrote and people he wrote with, I just think are classic. You can listen to them now and they sound as fresh as they did when he first released his albums.
Right.
And there's not many of those artists that we have. There's great artists in the world, but there's not many that you say is a true superstar. And Michael Jackson was very much one of those, so he was a big influence on me.
Tell us more what Eat, Clean, Train, Dirty means, and what was the trigger for all this obsession about fitness? And my second question would be, what would cause you to have insomnia?
I've been thinking about that one for a while. To answer the first question, as a kid growing up, I was quite overweight, and I always said that one day I would be able to just take it to the other extreme. And I've always kind of yo-yoed, kind of in terms of losing weight, putting on weight, kind of getting slightly fit, then kind of going back and forth. But then I think the move to Miami was a big jump for me, because it's very much about look there, in terms of you're out, you're tops off half the time because the weather's just too hot to not. It is what it is. And I just got really on it. I just focused in, because I was getting tired of listening to myself say, come on, let's train for a minute, but at the same time you still want to drink, and you still want to kind of eat semi-okay, but there's that bad moment and you're expecting great results. So I was like, well, let me just lock in for a period of time and see if I can get results. So that's why there's quite a lot of tweets saying this is going on, or the abs are out today, or because I think you should be proud. I think if you've worked extremely hard and you're seeing results, you should be proud of it. I think a lot of people tend to feel that they can't show off the physique that they've worked hard for, because they feel that it's too much bravado, it's too much show off. And for me, I'm like, you know what, show it off all day long. If you've got abs, show those abs. Let people know you've got abs in the house. I'm not mad at that. So I'm just gonna talk. That's just my cool time when it's good to the gym again.
Very good timing.
Abs, you never know, abs may come out so hot. Top may come off, who knows. But to be honest, yeah, so Eat Clean, Train Dirty is just my little motto to say, obviously eat clean, but when you go into the gym, just go into it with that attitude like you're, okay, put it this way, and I don't want to sound vulgar. have the attitude of, if you were with your girl and you close the doors going into the bedroom with your girlfriend, the stuff that you get down to with your girlfriend in the bedroom, that's how you need to go on in the gym. You need to go just, because we can all kind of play it out like it's all nice and it's all cool, it can be nice and romantic, but when you close those doors, you know everyone in here knows what goes down. So when you go to the gym, the same attitude needs to go into it. Go into it like, let me just take this hour and put everything I can into it, and then you'll see results, and just eat clean at the same time. Insomnia, right?
Extra special for being here. So thank you for that, for gracing the event. And I guess my question would be, if there was one song that you would dedicate to the Filipino people on Coke's 100 years, what would it be?
Kind of an easy one, really. I mean, for the love that the song gets, I guess it would be the latter. It would be a song entitled Insomnia, I guess, would be the one that connected. I mean, I've got favourites, but I think Insomnia is something that the Filipino people owned. You know, I really feel there's ownership of that song. You know, and it's amazing. I mean, 100 years of Coca-Cola, which is a brand I mean around the world, which obviously everybody knows about. And I love the fact that the real connoisseurs of Coca-Cola who really know about Coca-Cola, they will always have their Coca-Cola out of a glass bottle. If you really know your Coke, that's how you rock it. You know, there's like people who really know about this stuff.
Yes.
And not because I'm here. If I was drinking a different brand, I probably still would say that I was drinking Coca-Cola. But on the real, the actual all the sodas that I have in my fridge at home is the glass bottle Coca-Colas, and everyone's just like, why have you got these things? Why you got to take the liquor? Why you got to do the whole? But trust me, it tastes different. That's what I learned. That's what you know your stuff.